Welcome to the Death by CoGPod podcast. My name is Nick.
And this is Grim.
I'll be introducing a horror scenario today, and my co-host here is iMorpheus.
Yes, iMorpheus, aka iMorpheus on Twitter.
And he will attempt to survive.
Yes, I will.
That was pretty good. Anyway, this scenario is a continuation from our first trip to Japan, which was quite some time ago. We've crashed at iMorpheus's house. We've basically forced him to take care of us and to lead us around. And we're going to continue our adventure. So where to next?
Well, we ended up, we wrote the, whatchamacallit line. We wrote the horrible Nambu line. And
You leave my house alone.
and with the smelly socks that have been left in the plastic trash bag in the closet for several months. And we're going to move on. We're going to move on to my favorite place.
Okay.
My favorite place. And
Can I take my beer?
yeah, they serve beer, Nick.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll
I'm
just
pretty
throw
sure they
this one in
serve
the
beer.
woods.
Even if they don't serve it, I don't think they'll complain. We're gonna visit the local Harley Davidson dealership.
Wait, the dealership serves beer?
They have a restaurant outside,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
a little
that's awesome.
cafe with tables, and you get to, they have hot dogs and chili dogs and all kinds of good stuff.
Oh, this is way better than the one we have here. They don't have anything but motorcycles.
Oh, it's a fine thing.
Those are okay.
They're all right. I'm here for the beer, though, and chili dog, I guess.
Yeah, the chili dog is it's awesome. The store floor or the dealership floor is it's clean. They've pulled in some older female riders for that demographic,
Yeah.
right?
I have something for you, iMorpheus.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
And so my dad is a Harley owner, and he's always owned Harleys.
Mhm.
But I've heard from a few people that people only ride Harleys because they want to dress like pirates.
Wow.
That would attract me. I mean,
it's not wrong. Have you seen some Harley riders?
They do look
At
like
least in the
pirates.
U.S.? Yeah.
Oh, no.
They're
no,
like
it's-
land pirates.
We have land pirates here. We have that group of land pirates. Yes. Yes. And I'm going to appropriate that. Land pirates. I like that a lot. So we have a mix of land pirates and regular riders turn up. And they have an inspection. So vehicle inspection here is very rigorous. They literally, not figurative like people mean it, but they literally tear your vehicle apart. They want to make sure all the parts are stock, that your brakes are
Oh my
up to
God.
spec. And so they have an inspection center behind the main floor in the dealership. So you bring your bike, ta-ding, ta-ding. You bring your motorcycle in, and as they're inspecting your vehicle, you can grab a bite to eat or head over to the local mall. But it's really, as you can see, I sent
oh, there
pictures
goes
to
a
Nick.
Harley right now. I can hear it.
I know, right? No, that was a truck. There's a difference.
So I've sent a link to both Nick and Grim of sort of
Yes.
the inside of the dealership. And I'd like to hear your thoughts.
All right.
So this is
Clothing, I'm sorry.
this is the clothing
wow.
section. No pirate wear. This is the non-pirate section
okay.
of the dealership.
I don't know. They look pretty. It's modernized pirates.
I think I see a firefighter up on the sign there. This will be on the website, by the way. So if you're missing out, just check the website, cogpod.net.
And-
So this is pretty like normalized for here as well in the U.S. Like just the clothing section at least.
Mhm.
I haven't seen any with a restaurant or anything, that's to me pretty nice because if you're getting your motorcycle ripped apart Like, what do you want to do? That's the only thing you rode there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go anywhere, right?
Yep. So that's awesome.
Could you bring a much smaller motorcycle on the back of your motorcycle so that you could drive it while you're getting inspected?
Maybe.
It's
I feel like
little
there's a
baby, a
meme
little
here.
baby.
I heard you like motorcycles.
Yeah, this is huge. We have one here, and my dad used to work at one, but it wasn't anything like this. Not at all.
Yeah, this is very large compared to what I've seen.
Yeah, it's large, I think, by Japanese standards also. For something like this, especially Harley.
I don't know how big motorcycles are there in Japan.
Huge.
Really?
Huge.
I know like mopeds are as well, right?
The
Or are
scooters.
those starting to
So there are 3. Wow, how can I break this down? So you have your guys that ride the cafe racers. You have the guys with the touring bikes, the big touring
what's a
bikes.
cafe racer?
With all the fairing and cowling, looks like a race, like you race it.
Is it like
Okay.
one where you're leaning forward, kind of?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you lean
okay.
forward and you lean in when you get into the corners.
We
That's the
call
cafe
it
style, more the
crotch
racer.
rocket here.
Yeah, crotch rocket. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, now we're on the same
And-
page.
And I was about to get into peg position and center of gravity, but that's not the podcast we're on. So you got your crotch rockets, you have your Harleys with the your arms are stretched out, and then you have the traditional Goldwing Honda Goldwing with all the metal cases that you see attached with the stereo speakers. And then those guys normally ride during on the weekends. When the weather's nice, they all get together, and we have some mountains that they travel up to. The Goldwing guys don't ride around during the week because who wants to ride that to work? But the crotch rocket guys and the sort of you would, right, Nick?
I do.
The crotch rocket guys and the normal sort of that in between, they call it the naked.
It's just
They're called-
I would call it just a regular motorcycle.
Well, no, they're naked because they don't have any of the fiberglass pieces attached to it. It's just a frame,
Yeah.
a motor, and a tank. Yeah.
This is like what the Crow would drive.
Yeah.
You know the Crow? Yeah.
Vaguely.
Okay.
So that they would. So the guys that ride the crotch rockets, the naked, and yeah, they sort of ride those to work. The scooters, I don't know who rides scooters. You see them, they're annoying.
They're annoying.
Is
You
it
got
li-
Vespas
is it
there, right?
little tiny guys who are riding
Oh
them?
no! I mean, just college students. One of my
Okay.
ex-students, that's how her college was up a hill, and she's like, I'm not walking that. So she saved up that I'm buying a
You want to
scooter.
walk up a hill?
Yeah, it's when I say hill, I mean almost mountain. So she's like, I'm not walking that, and so she just got
Okay,
parked
so
up a scooter.
again,
Yes.
So,
But the
I
most
think-
popular is. Go ahead.
oh no, go ahead. Mine's going to take a while, I think.
All right. So then we have. Have you guys heard of the Honda Cub or Honda Super Cub?
I have not.
I have not either.
All right. Google Honda Cub and Honda Super Cub while I talk.
Okay.
This bike, I don't know all the stats, but in the rest of the world, excluding North America, mainly in Asia, the Super Cub is the mode of transportation. Every movie you've seen from Vietnam, every movie
Oh,
you've
my
seen
goodness.
from, it's the Super Cub. The government buys tons of them, and this is what they use to deliver mail.
Do they still make these? Because I always thought these were from ages gone by.
No, still in production. They
Wow.
everywhere.
See, I would call this a scooter.
Can
I
you stick
would.
it in the picture so I can make sure we're looking at the same thing?
I'm looking at the
Watching the
Super
same
Cub.
thing. Okay, the Super Cub. Super
Like,
Cub.
it's not exactly a scooter, but I'd classify it that way.
So The Honda Super Cub.
Yeah, it's like a hybrid, it looks like.
Hmm.
So
See, I'm looking at like a Vespa, and I'm going to post it in Discord.
okay.
And that's what I think of when I think, like...
You see those, but
Yeah.
it's not the main.
Are they out? Like, they used to be bigger, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So
But
they're
now
kind of
you-
getting weaned out by...
The three-wheelers and
Those make me laugh. I'm sorry. They really do.
Yeah, I
Wait,
saw
wait,
one
what's
the
your
other
idea
day
of
and
a
I just
three-wheeler?
looked at it.
I need to see your version of the three-wheel moped or motorcycle thingy.
I don't... I assume it's the same, but it sounds like it's different.
I don't know what they're called in Japanese.
See, I've seen, this is the variation that I see. And I'm like, oh, crap, I can't
So
get
for
a
our
picture.
audio listeners, everyone, what I'm looking at here is what looks like is that a Vespa that you said? It's a Vespa with a nice
Yes, that's a
burgundy
Vespa.
seat,
Yeah.
nice sweeping curves with your two side mirrors, 5 spokes,
A traditional
wheel.
moped.
a traditional moped. Yes, these are
Okay.
gaining
Yeah.
popularity. These are gaining. My wife is looking over my
I
shoulder
need to
laughing.
do a PSA about this. Anyone who's driving this should be ashamed of themselves.
That's how I feel like. I guess if you can't balance, but I don't know.
It's
Well,
like
no,
I'm
it's-
not cool enough for a motorcycle, but I can't afford a car.
Okay, this is not 100% accurate, but I know for legal reasons, people like these because they don't fall into the motorcycle category. They fall into a different category. So the helmet laws are different and the driving laws are different.
Oh, okay. So probably the license is a little different then.
Yeah.
It,
And
it's
getting
not
a
like
motorcycle
that
license
here, though.
Yeah, I
I-
don't
I-
think it's. I,
I
think
think
it's a
by
motorcycle
state-
here still.
By state is different though. So some states you don't need a helmet.
I think that's still motorcycle law as well.
Right.
Some states you don't need a helmet for a
I
motorcycle.
saw one of these outside the grocery store the other day, and I stood there just staring at it. And a guy came out and he started to get on it, and I was like, "What are you?
What are you?
How can
What
you
are
be
you
Not a
proud of
pirate.
yourself?
You should be ashamed."
And on the note of like not wearing a helmet when you're on a motorcycle, you should always wear one. I feel like you should always wear a helmet on a motorcycle.
Yeah, but what if you've got long hair and you wanted to blow in the wind and like
Wear a helmet.
but you won't look as cool.
No, wear a helmet.
Wear a helmet.
Okay.
Wear a
You
helmet.
know what'll look cool? Your brains on the ground.
Well,
Just-
if I
just
wear a
paint
helmet,
some
we won't
fake
get
hair.
to find out, will we?
Exactly.
Just paint some fake hair.
On the helmet.
Yeah.
There's a helmet that looks like the Predator's head, like from
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, and it's got the dreads and all that stuff like that.
Just wait. It just they go.
Yeah, they dangle like your hair should be when you're driving a motorcycle.
Okay, so I don't know why I waited until this moment to check prices. So the price to have your vehicle inspected.
Just
So the-
vehicle or motorcycle?
This is for okay. So I'm making this. I'm not making it up, but I'm reading this very quickly. So in the place that I've never been to in Akitsu, that's the first name on the list. The price for regular motorcycle, you have a license obtained. Oh wait, we have a license. So necessary fee for registration is 44,000 yen. Then there's an aptitude test for 5,000 yen, so we're up to 49,000 yen. And then so $500, another $500. There's a skill test and a graduation certification. So it's like $760.
What?
For
Holy moly.
your this is for the driving school. This is to pass the driving school. This is for driving school.
That's still insane.
So you're not going anywhere unless you're pretty well to do.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you see people riding a motorcycle, they have paid a lot. That's for 400cc. Unlimited, the the price, the package is $1,300 for automatic transmission. Oh God, these things are so twitchy. And $1,100 basically. So it's quite expensive for a motorcycle license, especially for the larger sizes. For your vehicle, if this is at a driving school, it's $3,600 for, that's US, $3,600 for a vehicle license to go to school to get your license. And yeah, and maximum up to, sorry, hold on a second. Yeah, so 280,000, 2 zeros. Yeah, so it's almost $3,000 for a motorcycle, like the max.
You do the same thing I do for converting yen.
Yeah, it's like how many zeros
You
do I
just throw
cut
the
off?
2 zeros as the cents. Or erase them or whatever.
I imagine in the morning, if I were there, I'd get up in the morning and be like, okay, how much is everything actually going to cost me? Because there's a lot of unnecessary zeros going on.
Yeah, so many zeros. So yeah, you're looking at up. Go ahead.
Continue.
So you're looking at anywhere between $700 to almost $3,000 to get a license in Japan just for your vehicle.
Wow.
Now, when you come from another country, you have to get a brand new license still, don't you?
For us, for the middle North Americans, the lower North America, we don't have a deal with Japan, so our license doesn't count. But from other countries, they can just walk over. Yeah, they can just walk over. And in the past, if you were from some parts of the UK or Europe, you just walk in, it's like, have a license. They're like, cool, you want a Japanese license? Yeah. I had a military and California driver's license and a international license. And so I sort of tiptoed in. I'm like, hi. And they're like, what do you want? I'm like, I have all these pieces of paper. I'd really like a license. They're looking at me like, you have an international license. You have a valid California license. Your military license, I think, is still valid. And it says you can drive a truck, unlimited. And the first lady was like, no. She's like, go away. I was just like, you need some other paperwork. I'm like, I think this is wrong, but I'm not going to fight, not going to make a scene. I'll just get another line, get another guy. Got this guy. It's like, sure, here, what do you want? I'll give you all the things. Boom.
Please don't kill me, military man.
No, he was just like, and he looked over. I'm like, well, she said, and he looked over at her like, oh, he rolled his eyes like, and he just like stamp. So
I feel like every DMV is the same.
Oh yeah. Universal.
Were you there for 2 hours before?
Not really. When you're in that, like, I wanted to switch licenses thing, they're like, who are you? And I'm like, oh, my Japanese is not so good. It's like, oh, fine. Okay, fine. Here. Those were the old days. So like an express line for people who are dumb and can't speak.
Now it's like, you better learn and
It's
come
like,
back.
yeah, you better. It's like, oh, sorry. Just stand in line with everyone else. Soon after, and I don't know how to say this without getting myself into trouble.
Are you going to admit to a crime right now?
No, never.
Okay, because that's kind of my territory on the
Yeah,
podcast,
that's all
but-
you. That's all you. So there were people that were invited to the country who exhibited poor driving skills. And so the Japanese government said, right, everyone from now on, whenever you're going to switch your license, you need to take the actual Japanese driver's test.
And next week, iMorpheus is in jail.
No. I got in just before they changed this law of you have to take the driver's test. I finished my paperwork, blah, 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 blah. A few months later or a year or so later, they brought in this law that you have to pass the Japanese driving test.
Can you name the country that ruined it for everyone?
Nope, not going to do that. Not going to put my foot in that pile of
he doesn't want to go to jail.
I know how the internet is. The internet gets angry about everything.
Well, yeah. I mean, they get angry over us. No.
I hope they do.
Speak
hope
for
I was
yourself.
gonna say, I hope so.
I'll fight you, internet. I'll fight every one of you.
I'm the adult here. I'm the respectable one here.
So I want to know if we ride our motorcycles that we just happen to acquire
Wait,
over to
iMorpheus, are you
What?
buying us motorcycles?
I'm buying you guys Super Cubs. I was just actually trying to find out how much they cost. They're really cheap. I'm gonna Google
No,
it later.
no,
and get a
no.
price.
We
Yes.
acquired them, Nick.
Okay.
No,
we're
no
just taking
acquiring.
them.
No, no, nope,
Okay.
Nope.
With
All
our
right.
beers in hand.
nope. Directly to jail. Do
I
not
need
pass
these.
go.
Bye.
Well, I
Wait.
want to go to the Cineplex.
You want to catch a flick after?
Well-
that? Okay, so let's. This is
well-
our day.
Nick wants something though.
Oh,
What do you
yeah, I
want,
got to
Nick?
do something before we go.
Oh, okay.
I just
I
wanna...
told you. Pee before we go. How many times do I have to tell you this?
No, I've been peeing the whole time. I was on the Namba line.
Line.
The people from around there are going to be so mad. But just to illustrate the difference between like America and Japan, I'm going to go outside and look for a Harley Davidson motorcycle. And I'm going to tip it over. Am I dead now? Did a biker come and kill me immediately?
It depends on where and who. In general, it would be like, dude, what's up? What? Chill out, bro.
Yeah, you'd get hit pretty hard here.
Yeah.
Oh, you would-
in
yeah, in
Canada.
America.
I'd
I mean,
be
it's
dead
pretty.
before
It's
it hit the
messed
ground.
up.
Yeah. No, it's the culture is very relaxed. It's not violent. Well, there's that segment somewhere. Oh, okay. So we're discussing the respectable riders. I think what you're more familiar with in the West are the Bozozoku guys with all the crazy stuff and the horns.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pirates.
Yeah.
No. Oh, we can't go to a movie yet, Grim. Sorry.
Are we
We've been-
talking
we've
one
been-
percenters now, or
The Bozozoku. So these guys, they acquire motorcycles. They tend to acquire things.
oh, okay,
Bozozoku and
they're nicks.
So the key word is acquired, right?
yeah, either they acquire or finagle or I don't know. You just choose one of those words.
And next week, iMorpheus is dead.
These guys, I love these guys. I love them. I do because they're so outlandish. They are so outlandish. I'm sending a link. This will also be in the show notes. And I'm going to try to describe. Actually, Grim, choose one of the images.
Okay.
And I'm
Okay.
actually, I have an image.
this.
I have an image for. Actually, I have an image for Grim to describe, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to
Okay.
put Grim on the spot. Yes. Go ahead. Click that other link. There it is. So describe what you see, Grim.
Pink camo. I'm already upset. Is that like firefighter boots? It's a woman. Tattoos. She has a medical face mask on. Pink bike, I assume. Yeah. Looks-
Can you
looks
describe the
pretty-
seat? Can you describe the seat on her bicycle?
It's a full back.
And which Japanese flag is that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So the official country flag is the red one, just with the red ball in the middle.
Yes. Okay.
But this is more the nationalist.
Okay.
Right
So it has the
wing.
rays.
Yeah.
So
right wing.
You're asking me questions. I'm not from Japan, man. You know this.
So
I
is she
get them
like a
confused.
Japan Nazi? Is that what she is?
Well, kinda.
Jeez. I'm done.
Well, I'm
And
glad
thank you,
I
ladies and
didn't
gentlemen.
go with my initial impression then and say that.
And so if you look at the other images, you'll see them all.
I don't know. They're all pretty the same.
So they're extreme. They're very extreme. They're troublemakers. They go around pushing other people around. They knock over other people's bikes, run from the cops, hit cars.
They look like fun though.
They're a general nuisance. They beat people up and they cause all kinds of problem.
Fun.
So every
So
now
are
and
they
again,
the pirates of Japan?
they are true. Yes.
The
Yes.
style is different, but they're the same kind of people probably that I'm used to.
Yeah.
You can see the resemblance. We should do a side by side.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
God. Dear Japan, please don't hate me.
Yeah, rat in the
Sorry.
mouth.
Sorry. But
Don't hate us when we actually visit.
You know what they look like? They look like a whole bunch of junk rats from Overwatch.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I don't know what junk rats are, but I have a very good idea now.
We'll link that too.
Yeah, I'll do a three-way comparison. I'll do North American motorcycle thug, Japanese motorcycle thug, junk rat.
Okay.
But if you guys are listening, I think you're cool and I want to hang out when I get there.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. They might mind.
They are kind of cool, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's weird. They're troublemakers, but they're kind of cool. But
They want you to make trouble with them.
yes, that's basically it. Yes, come break shit with us. Yes.
I'm into it.
All right. So the Harleys are out. You'd rather go hang out with these guys.
Well, later on, we're still doing
Later,
stuff
okay.
now. I'm just
Okay.
like,
All right, we're doing
when you go to
respectable
bed,
stuff
I'm
now.
going to hang out with these guys.
Now, Nick, go to bed. We have an early morning. Okay.
Okay, see ya. Out the window.
Can't take you anywhere. Can't take
Nick, why are you
anywhere.
still up and drunk?
I was hanging out with my Japanese Nazi friends.
They're not Nazis. They're not Nazis.
Just that
Don't,
girl was.
don't,
Just that girl
don't.
was, right?
Everyone, they're not Nazis. They're not Nazis. Damn
But
it.
that girl was.
You know, this is what the problem with humans. Oh, Jesus. The problem with humans is that they find the most extreme part of a conversation or a definition, and they just slap it over everything. And no,
Nick, he has a problem with you.
Okay.
no, just humans in general. Just
Is it because I'm in a gang now?
yeah.
Is that
I'm in a gang now, Mom. I'm in a gang now, Dad. You can't tell me what to
Yeah.
do.
They don't know it yet, but I'm in their gang. I'm a junk
Great.
well, now. That's our name.
Great. And so they cut the mufflers off, and they're really
I
loud.
thought you were gonna say leg.
No.
Well, Nick
Oh,
knows
and they
what I
have the
mean.
horns. They have the Godfather horns. Oh, and the cars. You should see the cars. There's so much people. There's so many things I want to show you.
Okay. Let's
So
go.
many things.
Anyway, no,
Yes.
we can't go down this rabbit hole.
Okay.
This
We
pack
gotta
rat hole?
escape them.
Remember, you're trying to keep me in line here.
I've got to
So-
keep Nick in check. We've got to go watch a movie.
All right, we gotta go watch it. Nick later. I have some
Okay.
images from about with their cars and.
See you
with
later,
the
junk rats.
huge- See you later, junk rats. My homies. All right. And they always, sorry, one more thing. They always want to talk to me. Like, hi. I'm like, hey, what's up? They're like, where are you from? I'm from America. And the best thing you can do is to compliment them on their vehicles. It's like, love your car, love the paint job, love how you lowered it. And they're like, yes. And they
I love
pop
your
the
They
hood.
I love your
seem
full back
nice.
seat.
Yeah.
They seem
I
nice,
think-
so.
Yeah, they are. If you treat them like normal people.
Okay.
Well, they are normal people.
I know, that's why it's just like I'm conflicted with how I'm defining this. All right, let's go watch a movie before I get myself
Okay,
into
okay.
further trouble.
See you later, junk rats.
Let's go catch a movie.
Right.
Bad news: all the movies that you've already seen in the U.S. and Canada have yet
Yeah.
to reach Japan, except for Guardians.
Oh, okay.
So John Wick, no. Wonder Woman, August. John Wick, July.
So you guys are severely delayed by.
Now it's several months. In the past, it was a year.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
Yes.
That's about how long
These
it took to make like VHS tapes.
And on cue, my dad calls right in the middle of a podcast recording. Hi, Dad. I can't talk right now. I love you. And on cue. So, let's catch a flick.
He heard you're joining a gang. He had to...
Yeah.
He knows what's happening next week.
He knows exactly what it's like. Derek, what are you doing? I mean, iMorpheus, what are you doing?
Uh-oh, outed.
I outed myself. So these are our options.
Okay.
We have a Japanese flick, which I can't pronounce. We have King of Prism, Pride the Hero. It looks like some anime there. with guys wearing red capes and ties.
Is there any
see, what else
scary
have we got?
movies?
Are there any scary movies in my local theater? There's a link. We have at the Met, Barano something or the other. So Rose of something. We have 22 years. My Japanese is terrible, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry.
How do you get by?
So normally I will do something, what I'm going to do right now as soon as I find the name.
Oh,
I have
Logan's
a general idea. I have a general idea of what it means, but I need to go to Google Translate to confirm that I am close. And especially titles, I have a hard time with titles because it's oh yes, okay, of course. So Nick, we have a movie just for you.
Oh, good.
We have a flick just for you. Let me find the thing here. It's this. And the title is Confessions of a 22-Year-Old Murderer.
Oh, yeah, I want to see this, please.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I might watch it after if I can somehow.
Just come on over.
It'll take a year.
Take a year.
Is it a
Years.
year both ways then? Or?
No, it's years the other way. Years,
Oh, wow.
centuries.
Oh,
Yeah, you might
okay.
want to think about doing the Walt Disney thing. So Grim.
Yes.
So once I see the title, once I see the how the characters are read, I automatically recognize everything.
Okay.
So it's like, yes, of
you
course,
give
that's
me
what
hope.
that says. Oh yeah.
You give me hope because I don't understand half of this stuff.
It's oh man. Hold on. Now my dad's like, "Can we talk?" I'm like, recording a podcast. Love you.
It's serious now.
All right.
He's
So
like,
I feel like you need to talk.
no. It's I
Okay.
know it. Just yeah, I know what he
Okay.
wants to talk
All
about.
right.
So yeah, so I can read. I know all these characters individually, but when I see them lumped together this way, not in a sentence, I don't. My brain doesn't know what to do with it. But if they were in a sentence, I could understand it. So that's my challenge.
so the title you just showed me is Triangle Hockey Sticks Cross, the number 7, the letter L, quotation marks. I'll stop there.
Yes. Yes, that's a pretty
If
good
I
way.
had to describe it quickly, that's what I would say.
So which one of those do you think is the one for murder? Murderer. Which one do you think is murder? This is going to go really well for for an audio podcast.
I would say the last few, like the last 3 maybe.
Yeah, kind of like yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
They
was
look they look
guessed.
violent, don't they?
They do, like stabbings.
Yeah, lots of stab. So, let's go watch a movie.
Okay. So how is this different from other places? What's the procedure?
So before we left the house, I knew, Nick, that Logan, it's not your thing.
Oh, I love
know-
Logan though. I already saw it though.
You've already watched it, right? And then
Yeah.
Arrival, you probably,
Yeah.
right? Done deal, right? Furious 8? Or Fate of the Furious 8? Or 8 Furious 8 people?
Amanda's gonna kill me, but I would never see that.
I hate you. I love that
I
movie.
know.
I'm on
I
Team
know.
Amanda. Hashtag Team Amanda. Hashtag
You
Nick is awful.
guys.
So, and then we have Beauty and the Beast. Grim, that's just for you. I bought a ticket just for you for Beauty and the Beast.
I really appreciate that, and you don't understand how much I am grateful for that.
I knew it. I got you. And then we have Crayon Shinchan, some anime, some kids' cartoon stuff. So I knew, Nick, that you would want to watch Confessions of a Murderer, you know,
All right. You know me so well.
right? And what I did was I clicked on that little button there with the little circles, and I selected a seat.
Oh, really?
But yeah. And I know that in this particular screen, that the seats right behind the handicap zone are the
They're
best
always the
seats.
best ones.
They're the best.
They're the
seats,
best
right?
here too.
And check it out. No one is not many people have purchased a ticket for the 10:15 showing.
Does it say?
Ah.
So
Yeah.
a filled in one would be people that are there?
Yes.
So does that mean the handicap ones are filled in?
No.
Okay.
I don't know why they're grayed out like that. Maybe just to say that in general you can't sit there. Don't sit there. Don't be a jerk.
Don't even try.
Don't even
Well,
try.
here they're just a metal grate with railings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so they had the
why
metal
would you
grates
want
with
to, I
railings.
suppose?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
every handicapped person has a wheelchair. No,
So
they don't.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about that. I got lost in thought. Sorry. I got very serious for a moment. Sorry.
Yeah, you're
Sorry.
confused now, aren't you?
yeah, I am. And if you're handicapped, you receive a discount not only for yourself, but the person that is with you.
Oh, well,
No,
that's
that's
nice.
actually really
So
nice.
It's like an $8 discount for
Wow.
everyone. Yeah. The price
That's
is-
pretty
I have
good.
a question. How much are tickets there?
It depends on the time of day. So if it's the morning
Right,
show,
so you
which is
have,
what
like,
we're going to
matinee.
catch. Yeah. The morning show is $10. I think.
Okay,
I think.
that's still pretty pricey.
That's
Are you kidding?
way
You know
less
what the
than what
regular
we
price
pay
is?
here.
You know what the regular
What do you
price
pay
is?
there, Nick?
Like $18.
Yeah, that's normal
Is that
price.
during
here.
the
It's
day,
18.
or do you not have a matinee?
I've never been to the movies during the day in my life. It's nighttime. So this is also a first.
Yes, yeah, we normally catch the morning show.
Oh, okay.
So it's like 1,000 yen. And I can't go further without actually purchasing a ticket. So I'm not going to do that. You only get to see the seating chart.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good though. We found like the only place in Japan that isn't full of people probably. It's this particular movie.
Well, it's a Monday.
Oh, okay.
And it's a morning show. So everyone's sort of doing life stuff, working. And the prices, I should know this off the top of my head, but I do not. So, standard price, $18 US. College student,
I forget what.
college student, $15. Sorry, college student, $15. High school students, junior high school, and elementary, $10.
I feel like all around the world, the movie industry sort of got everything pretty much controlled and the same price everywhere. It seems.
Yeah, yeah. And then $9 for 3-year people under 3, 3 and over, 3 to elementary age is $9. And then if you're handicapped, it's $10. But I think this place you can have 2 people. And
So, if a 3-year-old
think
comes
2.
into the theater and wants to see this murder movie, can they come in and see it?
No.
Okay. So you've got age gates here too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So as a reference, for me on Fandango, it is $14.95 for an adult ticket to go see Wonder Woman right now.
I'm seriously seriously repressing the urge to sing the Wonder Woman song. I'm really hyped for Wonder Woman.
No, go ahead. It's all right.
No, it's embarrassing. I'm not gonna do it. I know the internet. I know Wonder Woman. I know the internet. That's all
That
you're
would
getting
be a
out of me.
meme by Monday.
Yeah, right. I love Wonder Woman so much. I'm so hyped for this.
Well, it's going to be another year before you get to...
No, August.
Wow, that's pretty harsh. Thanks.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Grim.
No one knows what we're talking about, but that's okay.
So, but then there's special prices. So if you're over 60, it's $11.
Okay.
Late show. Okay, I lied. I'm sorry.
What?
I lied. Sorry.
You're a liar.
So late
You're
show.
really getting into this gang, aren't you?
So it's okay. So late show. So seniors, it's $11. Late show, it's $13 US. The first morning show, I'm sorry, is $13. So what is Movix Day? So the 20th of every month is what they call Movix Day, which is the name of the complex.
Okay.
It's $11. First day of the month, it's $11. Ladies' Day every Wednesday, $11.
Woohoo.
Seeing a trend.
That's
But
the
why
day
is
I'm
it
going.
Ladies' Day?
It was probably a day that no one was watching movies. They said, "Hey, ladies, come watch a movie on a Wednesday."
That's,
So we
that's
can
just
make
when
some more
Earl
money.
was working. And he was like, "Come on, ladies, come on in."
I feel like this is getting sexist.
So. Then there's Pear Day.
What?
Pear Day. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, like pears, not like the fruit.
Yeah. You have to bring in the pear and share it with everyone. And we all sort of sit around. We have pear juice,
Oh.
we have pear pie.
I gotta ask a question at this particular juncture.
Yes.
Do you know of a frozen snack called Gary Gary Kun pear popsicles?
Gotti Gotti Kun. Gotti
Yeah.
Gotti Kun. Gotti Gotti. Yes.
Oh, you
Gotti
do know
Gotti
it?
Kun is the best.
I got some of those yesterday or the day before.
How did you get Gotti Gotti Kun all the way over there?
There's a store that imports random things from Japan, and he saves me stuff when he gets it in, and that's one of the things.
Savor it. Savor
It's so
it.
good. It's so good. I also hear they make spaghetti flavors and like weird flavors too.
Wait, what?
That's what I read
How do you
online
guys
because I
know-
looked it up after.
Maybe that's just for us.
So what you have to realize is there's a Japan that you guys see, and then there's normal Japan. So there's normal Japan.
Yeah,
there's
we
Gotti Gotti
see
Kun.
the weird Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
But,
I'm like,
well,
wait,
go ahead.
spaghetti flavored Gotti Gotti Kun, and I'm gonna have to Google this. Gotti.
Well, see, I got it home, and after I tried it, I was like, I wonder what other flavors they have. And I looked it up online. There's like fresh cheese, spaghetti, and I'm like, what?
No, that just sounds.
He's in
terrible.
disbelief.
Yeah,
He's like, this isn't the Japan I know.
it's definitely not the Japan I know. To confirm, just to confirm, Gotti Gotti Kun. There's a guy with a big old face on the package, stubbly hair, really
Hey,
nice
you posted
teeth.
that on Instagram, right, Nick?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, Gotti Gotti Kun is the best. But I don't, these
I'm
flavors you're
reading it right
mentioning-
now. Japan was surprised by the sudden release of spaghetti-flavored Gary Gary Kun, which could be best be described as eating an ice-cold hot dog covered in ketchup dipped in a frosty glass of milk.
That doesn't sound really good at all. Why?
They also
Oh,
released
God,
a
that's
cream
disgusting.
puff flavor that looks and
No.
tastes amazing.
No. Okay, so here are the flavors that we have. Don't scroll. Come back. Don't scroll. God dang it. So we have watermelon. We have acelera. We have lychee, kiwi. There is also grapefruit and
Oh, I bet
Coke
that's good.
flavored. And then I think the original,
Of course it's Coke flavored.
right? Not cocaine, but Coca-Cola. And
Do you guys have any Pepsi product there?
Pepsi is rare, now that you mention it.
Right. Yeah. No, Coke is a huge thing in Japan, and I don't know why.
I don't either. That's a good question. I'm sorry, Your Honor. We don't have an answer for that question. But I would like, if it pleases the court, I'd like to continue with Gotti Gotti Kun flavors.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Then we have chocolate
Derailed.
flavored. We have chocolate flavored Gotti Gotti Kun. And there's something called the adult. I think it's peach.
Why? Why? I'm a little taken aback.
Because
That
It
doesn't
has
look
all-
spaghetti flavor. It's not red. I guess it's the color of pasta.
Well, maybe no one would eat it if it looked like spaghetti. I don't know.
that's
looked like-
that's
the color of your enemies.
It's probably just
disgusting.
like a special one-off promotion kind of thing.
yeah.
It's just for the U.S. and Canada.
Yeah, it's like here. Let's just make them happy. They want
The-
weird. Let's give them weird.
Other
With all
thing
the
I got
flavors.
was just like little tiny individually packaged ice creams with a cone.
Those are good too. Even though I
did
can't eat
post
them, they are delicious.
that? They're called Mini Soft.
Yes,
Which
this is me
sounds dirty.
again, nodding my head. Yes. So Gari Gari Kun is like ice cream, but with carbonated water inside, right? It's kind of fizzy when you bite into it, right?
The one I had was just as if you had taken like an Asian pear and pureed it and then froze it. It was really good.
Okay. So Gari Gari
But
Kun.
they also had soda flavored, which would probably be like that.
Yeah, that's the one. So we went off on this side jag because we said Pear Day discussing movies. And Pear Day is every Friday, I believe. Yes, every Friday. So 2 people, I don't think gender matters. 2,200 yen. So it's basically 1,100, 1,100. You get 2 people in if you come as a pair.
Oh, okay.
So $11.
$11. Sorry, yes. So $22 grand total. Sorry. And if you over 50 and you bring a friend, it's $22. And those are the prices. It would be better if I just screen capped that or sent you the link, wouldn't it? Instead of just trying to read it all. Oh, wow, the internet.
That'll work. There
There we go.
Internet
And there's the
technology
link.
here.
Right. 3D prices are a bit more expensive. They're listed there at the bottom. There's a 400 yen extra charge for the specs.
They probably want it back after too, don't they?
Some places you can keep them. We have several pair from another company that they say, yeah, just take them home, bring them back when you watch your next movie. And so that's that. So yeah, I hopped online, I reserved our tickets, and I received an email with some stuff, some information. I have my little loyalty card. And we're gonna walk on over after we check out the Harleys, and Grim dresses up like a land pirate, and we take incriminating photos. And then we're gonna stroll on over because it's almost directly across the street from Pirate Land. It's Movie Land.
Oh, good. This is like
And
a
in
theme
between the two, there is an arcade, but we're not going to talk about that. It's terrible, and I hate it because they don't have real games
That's
in
depressing.
there. They don't have real games. They have like the things we do, like the print club where you take pictures with your friends. And
Oh, that's not an arcade.
Are they like phone games where you just touch the screen and stuff happens?
You know what? I refuse to even go in there. I boycotted the entire. Once they took out Time Crisis, I was done.
I bet it's a lot of
you're
Tsum
one of
Tsum or
those
whatever it's
people.
called.
Say again?
Tsums? I bet it's a lot of Tsum Tsums. TSUM.
Tsum Tsum. That sounds like Sim City.
It's
that's
it's
the
like
sound
a
the Sim City
Candy
characters
Crush
make. Tsum
kinda
Tsum.
game.
Oh, I don't know. I refuse to go in there.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'll subject myself to that later and send pics. Not gonna happen. Tell you that right now.
Oh, no.
So we're gonna walk in. As we walk in, there's going to be a guy and a girl standing and saying, "Hey, want a credit card? Sign up for a credit card. Want a credit card? Sign up for a credit card. Want a credit card?"
Like, I'll
And
take
we're
a
going
whole
to
bunch of
ignore
those.
them. Say again.
I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll take some.
Yes, like want a credit card? We're going to ignore them. And they have the little machine you walk up to, and you can either place your membership card on the scanner or they've changed the system a bit. It's either hold your card up or punch in the number and it'll spit your ticket out. And get your ticket. And I'll have Nick. So I don't know who we should put in the middle. Who needs the most restraint? Which of you can't control himself?
That's
Nick
a
can't
difficult
control
question.
himself.
All right, so we're gonna put Nick in the middle.
Neither of us are right good, just to be fair here.
But I have some self-control.
Right.
Okay, you win.
All right, so we're gonna put Nick in the middle. Now I know everyone because we have
Did
to
they
keep an eye
take
on
my
him.
beer? Have I still got
Yeah.
my beer?
Well, do they? I'm sorry. I have to confer with my wife for just a moment.
Okay.
Honey, can we have beer at Cinema City? Is beer served at Cinema City? Nick, guess what?
What?
We think you can have beer. Yes, Nick, you can have a beer for $7.
All right, I'm cool with that.
That
will
sounds
keep
typical. Typically
that's
overpriced.
what will keep me docile for the whole movie.
Nice. And we know that Grim is. I mean, because Grim is so young. You know, they have non-alcohol beer for you, Grim, for $4.
Oh man!
Can we
NA
get his
beer?
ticket
Why,
cheaper
why
too?
am I even drinking?
What was that, Nick?
Can we get his ticket cheaper too?
Yeah. Oh, I should have.
The funny thing is, in North America, I almost never drink, but Grim might drink occasionally.
I drink a lot.
But as soon as I hit Japanese shores, I'm becoming Grim.
Oh no!
All right. So I posted a link to the concession stand, I believe.
I hope they got Gary Kun.
Okay, hold on. Actually, I think
Doubtful?
that's the correct link. They do have ice cream.
Oh,
Oh, why
And
do their
a
hot
man-
dogs look so much better than ours?
that looks like a lot of mustard.
So no, that's
Churros.
cheese. That's cheese. That's cheese. All right, so let's just go
Oh.
by. You guys tell me what you see and what you're excited about.
Okay. Okay, in the top banner that scrolls, there's Corinto Manju.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? That looks good.
That is, I don't know what Carinto is. I don't know what. I'm trying to get a clue. I'm trying to send a cue to my wife. Like, I don't know what this is, honey. Carinto.
It looks like breaded mochi.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, so it's brown sugar,
Mm-hmm.
and my wife is also confused as how to explain this. So it's good. My wife just says it's good. Shut up.
It
Shut up.
looks
Eat it. It's
delicious.
good.
I just said
Is
it
that
looks
with the
like
coffee?
breaded mochi.
Is that a coffee with it?
So it's I don't think the manju comes with it. I don't think the coffee comes with the manju,
Okay.
but it's manju.
Coffee says delicious.
Yes, coffee does it because coffee is delicious. Brown sugar around some chocolatey stuff with manju. It's good.
Okay,
My wife says it's
I'm-
good. Stop asking
I'm
questions.
excited
Just shut
about
up and
that.
eat it. It's not manju. Oh, it's like a cookie. All right, I'm getting more details. More details as they come in.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. So it's okay. Wait. Okay. Things are changing. And she's like, "I've never eaten it." And what is it?
Just as a funny side note, iMorpheus' wife called me a woman earlier.
We're getting no information. No, she said. Yeah. She said. Okay. First, let's deal with the manju. Manju is delicious.
Okay.
Wife says, "Eat it." So, Nick,
Yes.
describe your beautiful flowing hair.
Well, you initially asked me if I had, like, what was it, a military haircut or something?
Cut. Yeah.
Yeah, the sides are shaved.
The sides and back are shaved, but the top is incredibly long, probably about.
But you have it in a ponytail, so he thought it was just kind of short-ish
yeah.
on top.
Which actually might not be a bad look, but I have long Viking hair, is what I describe it as.
You
It's
have
magnificent.
long brown locks.
It's magnificent, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
So-
Thank you.
Nick lets it down, and it's flowing. It's a mane. He's whipping it. He's not whipping it back and forth like the terrible song, but it's sort of like a Harlequin romance sort of flick. And I call my wife over, and first off, she's like, "I'm so jealous. It's so long and beautiful." And then she hits Nick with, "He's girlier than I am."
Which I don't mind because I like to be fancy. So
So fancy. And
I'm so fancy. No, I'm not gonna do that.
so no. The internet. Be careful.
Yeah.
And so anyway, wife says manju stuff with brown sugar, delicious. Try it.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm getting that.
I want the churros just because why not?
You can get them anywhere, though.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't
My wife's
know,
like,
I'm-
wait, where's? My wife is like, where's Nick? I'm like, he's in Canada. She's like, Canada? People live there? I thought it's...
People don't live there.
I'm looking at the black bean glaces.
Black bean glazes, black bean glazes.
It's in the scroll bar.
Yes. Yes.
So that must
Black
be some kind of
beans.
ice
That's it?
cream thing,
Just-
right?
Just yes?
Yes.
Sounds
Because
like
I
my
don't know
kinda
what it
answer.
is. Oh, guess what? There is, I think, a tiny bit of alcohol in it. Looks like there's like 1%.
I guess I'm getting drunk tonight.
I'm trying really hard to stay off camera.
So it's less than 1%. It's under 1% alcohol. So just a little tiny
interesting.
buzz. That's for me. You know,
Oh,
that's
well,
for me.
see, I can handle myself.
So it's sweet with a dash of alcohol.
Nice. Yeah, so all the good stuff is up in this scrolly bar. Down below, it's just like stupid popcorn and
Boring
hot
normal
dogs.
stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, that popcorn is happy.
That
There
is a
does look
happy
like a
tub, right?
package that has a suitcase full of French fries, though. That looks like a ridiculous amount of French fries.
Yes. It's I think it's a set. You get the French fries and the soft drink for $6.50.
Mm.
That's actually well, I guess that's kind of a lot.
Yeah, well, if it
I'd
hasn't got
rather get a hot
Corinto
dog
or
for that.
Manju in it, I don't want it.
So let me read some of the other items that are available. So of course, Coke, Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola Zero, ginger ale, Fanta melon flavored soda, Fanta lemon, and I think barley tea, iced tea. It just says orange.
I kind of like barley tea.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
But
It's good for your
isn't
tummy.
barley tea like more popular in Korea?
I know it's big. It's huge here.
Is
It's
it?
what you drink during the summer. Yeah, it's what everyone drinks during the summer to keep cool.
Oh, okay.
So we have orange. We don't know if it's orange soda, orange juice, or just generic orange drink. But we have some orange something that's 100%. Go
Okay.
figure. Then we have
100%
grapefruit.
orange anyway.
Yes. And the soft drink prices are $3 for small, $3.50 for medium, and $4.50 for a large. I'm going to assume the Japanese large is an American medium.
Hmm.
Then on the hot beverages side, we have coffee, cafe latte, royal milk tea, hot chocolate, and I think green tea. Some sort of tea. Looks like green. And then underneath that, we have, and the prices for your coffee is $3.50. Fixed price for the coffee, $4 for the cafe latte, and then $3 for the royal milk, the hot chocolate, and the tea.
That's
Beer.
all cheaper than our food prices. Because a soft drink is about $10 at the theater here.
Yep.
And probably like 90% ice.
Yeah, and water. It's all water products with a little bit of coloring in it.
Right. Yeah.
Water syrup.
Yeah.
So, ooh. So then we have our beer for $7, non-alcohol beer, and mineral water. Mineral water for $2.
That's not bad for water.
No.
Right?
I mean,
And then we
it
have
only
the
covers,
soft-
90% of their surface. or whatever.
And then I just go get some from out back. Then we
Scoop
have
some out the river.
we have some caramel. We have soft ice cream, which is the stuff you get, the softy freeze, the swirly. What is it called in the U.S.? I've forgotten now.
Soft serve?
Soft serve, yes. We have soft serve, we have vanilla, and then we have a vanilla chocolate soft serve together.
Does it have any cutesy names? Because I'm very susceptible to that kind of thing.
Unfortunately, it's just called soft ice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he might buy it.
I'll probably buy it anyway.
And then
If
there's
it's something I've not had before, I'm buying it 100% every time.
Okay. Well, guess what? Guess what? They have, if you look at the bottom there's ice cream with, I think, some sort of crispy cereal-like substance. And it's caramel pop sundae.
I think that's the churro that Grim was talking about earlier.
No. If you go under other food toward the bottom, next to the alcohol-infused black beans.
Oh, okay.
Between the soft serve and the
the thing underneath?
Yeah.
That has the underneath crumbles or whatever?
Yeah, so it's caramel pop sundae. And then I think we have, I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know. I really want a vanilla twist now.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
And so what does everyone want? Because the movie's going to start soon. Literally, the movie's going to start soon.
I'm definitely going with my beer and my, hold on, Carinto Manjo.
Nice.
I better get my NA beer with my black bean glaces.
There you go. I'm diabetic, so I'm just going to sit and watch you guys eat with envy.
You could have
Envious
popcorn though,
answers.
right?
No, I can't snack between meals.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just be envious.
Sorry.
Yeah, so am I.
I'll shame eat it under my coat.
Yes. Shame. All right. So the movie's going to start, but prior to the movie starting, of course, we get our previews. And they work like this. Japanese movies first, and then big name movies, Hollywood movies second.
Okay.
But prior to the movie starting, and I cannot find it, there is a mime that comes on and says, you shouldn't download copyrighted material.
Wait. He says it?
Sorry, the narrator. Mimes. Thank you, Nick. Mimes, narrator speaks.
You're not getting that past me.
Yeah.
Not drunk enough.
Not drunk enough, right? And I wish I could find the link to the
Well, it would be
that
copyrighted. You can't find it.
But it's great. It's like, don't steal, don't. If you see something, say something. Basically, if you see someone filming,
Here, it's cell phone usage.
oh, turn off your phone. Don't kick
Yeah.
other people's seat, and shut up during the movie.
What? Don't kick other people's seat? That's a thing?
Yeah, don't kick. Don't just like shut up.
Wouldn't that be obvious?
Well,
Some people are rude.
it's true. So
Why do you
true.
think we?
Nick, do you kick people's seats?
That's why Nick is sitting between
No.
us so we can like stop it.
No, I don't mess with people at theaters because that's like a sacred experience. So
Because it's like $20 to go see? Yeah.
yeah, I don't mess around with that. I am perfectly immobile. Like you wouldn't be able to tell if I was alive or dead if my eyes were closed.
Nice. It's good. Well behaved.
Wow.
And yeah, you will see that thing saying don't film the movie, don't kick, turn off your phones, and if you see something, say something. And then it's followed closely by, this goes for MP3s too. Don't download MP3s.
Wow.
That's so funny.
And then the movie starts.
Is
That's
it
it?
good?
I don't know. Nick, was it good?
Probably. The subject matter.
Sounds
is
like you're
good.
gonna have to go watch this.
I'll download it with impunity.
I'm telling. Ooh.
You can. They can't get me. I pay taxes so I can pirate.
Arr. So wait. So Grim is a land pirate. What kind of pirate are you?
Internet pirate.
A snow mountain pirate, because
snow
that's all
mountain
Canada
pirate, yeah.
is.
Have I explained to you how pirating works in Canada? Like movies and MP3s and stuff like that?
No.
We made a deal with as a country, we made a deal years and years ago when CDs were first becoming a thing with the MPAA and all these different places that if we paid an extra $2 per CD, that we could make copies of anything we wanted.
Oh my God, it's the best deal ever.
Yeah, so CDs sort of went out, but since we paid that, we can download anything we want and not get in trouble. So
Sweet.
yeah,
Sweet.
Thank
All right,
you,
gentlemen.
Christian.
So, movie time. Unfortunately, construction has kicked off outside. It's about to get very noisy here. So,
So does that end our night? Are we going to bed now?
I can't wait
yeah,
to see the Junkrats.
so yeah. So it sounds like you guys need to come back for an evening version.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll have some kebabs, some beer on the street. Yeah, we'll do an evening. Yeah.
Take the Namba line.
Yeah. No.
I have to use the bathroom. We have to get back on the number line. They're going to be so offended if anyone ever hears that from that
people
area.
who write the
They
number
won't.
line, people who write the number line hate the number line. They are well aware of how dreadful it is and how the rest of the city hates them. They're well
They're
aware.
okay with it as well.
They're okay. Yeah.
They know their shit.
Yeah. Before it gets really loud, I do want to say that some of the train lines have very unique personalities. I wrote a line I hadn't been on in years yesterday, and it was people were talking to each other.
Oh, wow.
They
wait.
weren't drunk?
No, middle of the day, not drunk. People talking with each other. A woman with her seeing eye dog was there. People were like talking to her about her dog. There were kids sitting down on little fake skateboards, speaking
children?
with each other. There were kids. I'm like, what's going on? Really confused. Really confused.
Times
All
are
right.
changing.
Exactly
I
right.
guess.
Well, it's other train lines. They more local line. Very confusing. All right.
All right, so we better wrap it up here for now. You guys hit the hay, and I'm going to sneak out the window to see my Junkrats, and we'll come back and have a nighttime adventure next time.
Nighttime.
Sound good?
On the CoGPod.
That
Yes.
sounds great.
All right, everyone say goodbye.
Goodbye. Have fun, Nick.
Say goodbye. I mean, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.